you can't really go fast. You can always just stun them and
Check the gaming.
Hello guys, welcome back to this new video. Today we're actually playing Skibidi Cheese Defense again because I actually did not get all of these characters last video. But I unlocked them all, so let's check out their abilities and all the different stuff. We're also gonna check out all the morphs that I bought. And like the TV man and the cameraman, just checking out all their abilities. So first off, we have the cameraman, which is basically just a normal character, which you can get for free, of course. You don't gotta buy this, you get this for free immediately. And it's the basic stuff. You can just do stuff with your knife. You know, it's basic. It's not, it doesn't have really good abilities, if I'm gonna say that. First of all, it has 100 health, which is normal health. Second of all, the abilities. So its abilities are F to heal self. So you can heal yourself with F, and it just heals all your health, which is kind of useful if you're in battle. But I've experienced it only in siege mode or endless mode. This is actually normal. And otherwise you just die immediately, even with the health. The only way you would ever survive is if you buy health, but then still it's pretty hard to survive. So yeah, let's go on to the second one, which I don't know how to reset. I don't think I can actually reset, so let's just do endless mode and then I can reset. Or I have to become a morph first, probably. I'm gonna need something different. Oh, here you go. Okay. Second, come on, reset. Second off, speakers. So this is again a pretty basic morph. This one you do not get for free, but you can heal players around you, as you can see right now. Everyone that steps in that aura gets healed immediately. And if you press F, you can actually locate toilets, which also works for all your teammates. And yeah, of course, T to heal people around you. It also works for the NPCs, but it does not work fully, it's kind of glitchy. So yeah, that is one problem with that. It does have 90 health though, instead of 100. Which is kind of bad, okay, but you can still heal your friends, so that is kind of useful. By the way, I forgot the other one with the cameraman. These both can get infected by normal parasite skibidi toilets, which make you go rogue on your teammates. It does not use your abilities, only use your dagger and gun if you're infected, but yeah, it is still it's pretty, it's not something you would prefer, So let's reset again and become our next morph. Reset the player. Come on, reset. Okay, here we go. TV man. So this is actually a game pass that you can buy for 10 Robux. It's not that much. This guy has 250 health. I don't know why I started off with nothing, but oh my god, why? Okay, well that sucks. Anyways, TV man. So this guy is actually pretty cool. First, his health is 250. Still, the normal weapons work on him. And he can also get infected by normal parasites. I gotta get out of here. That toilet is gonna kill me. So, its abilities. Let's see here. So, you can slide or sprint. So, you are pretty slow. And you can't go faster than this. So yeah, that is pretty bad. You are not really mobile, but you can of course just use weapons, so that is good. And its main ability is shift, hold shift, and then you can stun enemies, like in the series. So I can show this to you. Of course, the normal abilities they're pretty basic, but this one I actually want to show to you guys because it is a pretty cool ability. Just because, yeah, it's pretty unique, you know? Not a lot of games can program this, but look. Every time you do this, they just stop in their tracks and you have a little bit of time to run away. Of course, because of your low sprint value and that you can't use slide or sprint, it is pretty bad because you can't really go fast. You can always just stun them and let your teammates kill them or do it yourself. But yeah, it is pretty hard to survive with this character just because it has so low mobility. But, okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to do something real quick. Anyways, big cameraman. So this one actually has its own tool, which is the large punch. And this one is getting, it's just pretty much the dagger, but it does a little more damage. And it does actually, it is pretty cool, you know, that you get your own tool for this. Because, yeah, otherwise you just do it with the dagger. Yeah, the dagger is kind of trashy with this guy because your dagger is in your arm. So the hitbox for the dagger is still, on the knife. So it's really hard to hit units. So it's better to use this one because then the hitbox is in all of your arms. So that's really useful. Better than everything else. So yeah, also 300 health, pretty good. You also have the gun, which still just works fine. The only problem is though that, yeah, you go in first person and it's pretty weird because your camera goes down here. So you won't really know how tall you are, which I don't know if that's a problem for people, but yeah, I think it's pretty disorienting and I just rather use this one. But yeah, anyways, its ability. So one of its abilities is of course this, and the other one is F, which gives you a little bit of defense, which doesn't, you can't get killed if you have this. The only way you could get killed is if you get flung out of the map. And that's basically it. You can get infected with this, by the way, but it is still a small parasite. So, yeah, large parasites you don't have to worry about with this. Yeah, small parasites spawn way more, so yeah, you do have to watch out for the stuff. So let's enter endless mode again to get our last character, and after that we go onto the morphs. Let's kill the hero. Come on, kill me. Oh my god. Please kill me. Anyways, I'll just become the morph. Because why not? You can also not slide or sprint with this guy. While sprint is automatically activated, so he does go faster than normally. Like normal characters, he goes faster than that, so yeah, that is good. And lastly, this one, which is my favorite, to be honest. The animations look really good. So yeah, first animation or first ability is actually the large stomp, which is this thing. And we will see this coming back in the Titan TV morph because they have the same attack. The little ting here up. So this is pretty OP. It does a lot of damage to the toilets, of course. Its second ability is F to do a shockwave. So this actually... Sorry, it's kind of loud. One thing though, it's very weird. It's the sound of War of the Worlds with, I don't know, why don't you just use the normal sound from the Skibidi series? You can't just copy that sound, like the Vine Boom, I think it was. Man, I can't speak. Bass Boosted. It's just the Vine Boom, Bass Boosted. So yeah, I don't know, why they didn't use that. But yeah. Again, you have this, which is way better than the dagger because now it is even more on your arm. Plus, your arms are really long and your eyes, so this won't do any damage for you. You can actually fling the toilet, which is really useful. And of course you can use the stomp, which immediately kills normal toilets, so that's really good. But yeah, I think this is just the best ability this guy. Well, no, the stomp is better, but this again feels better than these because again you go down to the torso instead of the head. Yeah, that is basically this morph or this character. Now let's go on to the. Oh yeah, by the way, it has 700 health and can not get infected. I'm not really sure if it can get infected, but I'm pretty sure it can't because I've never seen that happen. So yeah, I don't think that can happen, but maybe it can. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go into our first morph, which is the super cameraman. Can I morph, please? Okay, wait. Here. Okay, so this is the basic morph. This costs 25 Robux to obtain. It is basically just a small version of the Titan cameraman. This was the first version of the Titan cameraman, which is kind of weird because they called it the Supreme cameraman, which is not that guy. Yeah, this was really long, the version of that. And then actually the Titan speakerman was bigger than this guy, so yeah. Anyways, his first thing is that he has a jetpack, which makes him jump really high. That is pretty cool. Here you have all the abilities. You only have 2 abilities, so that's pretty bad. So after stomp again, and that is the one ability like the stomp that is also used for the Titan TP man and for the big speed man. And your second ability is shift to. Oh wait, what? The controls are inverted for some reason. Yeah, F makes you shoot this ball, which kind of needs to represent the ball that this guy shoots out of his core. Yeah, this guy just shoots it right in front, like it doesn't go to the nearest enemy, so you do actually have to aim with this guy. But yeah, anyways, he has 650 health and he can get infected by normal parasites once again. Let's go to the speakerman now, which is really cool. I think this is one of my favorite morphs. Like this guy got updated a lot. Like first it was like kind of a bad model, then it was a good model, then it got better animations, and now it's this. So the first thing is that if you press space twice, you can go into the air and fly a little for like I don't know, like 3 seconds or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can fly for a little bit. Second ability is the orbs, which go exactly to the nearest enemy and do a lot of damage, which is really useful. And like if there's hidden enemies, like right now, or now not anymore, but like if you don't know where the nearest enemy is or where the last enemy is, you can just shoot your balls and you know where it is because they go to the nearest enemy, and if there's only one enemy left, you of course know where it is. Anyways, its last ability, which is again just a. Oh no, wait. Yeah, well, I don't know. Anyways, there's the stomp again, which is used in most morphs right now. So yeah, this is the same one as in pretty much all the morphs we have seen with a stomp ability. The animation is kind of messed up because like it doesn't really work. It's like kind of stiff. But yeah, it is still like it does as much damage, I think. So yeah, pretty basic. One thing though that is special about this is that you can do your dance. This. I forgot to do that with the other speakerman. Well, the normal speakerman can do that, but the big one can't. Yeah, you can do a little bit of dance and then the song plays. Well, the song always plays, but it plays faster or like the normal pace if you dance, and if you don't dance, it plays like a slow version of it. Anyways, this guy has 1,200 health, and it can get infected by large parasites, so you gotta watch out. If this guy gets infected, you're done for. Like, if you don't have any other morphs in the server, you're done. Unless you have an anti-parasite gun, which you gotta shoot at this core for, yeah, it to be freed. But in private servers, you can actually remove the parasite yourself, which is really useful. So yeah, you don't need the gun then. But anyways, let's move on to our next morph, which is the Titan cameraman. If I can please morph, I guess I'll just reset. Yeah. So yeah, let me show it real quick. I don't know what the button is for the dance. I don't, can you dance with this guy? I'm not sure. Let me try every single button on my keyboard. Oh wait, no? I thought this guy could dance. I guess I deceived you guys, so sorry, that is not true. Anyways, Titan, or well, Supreme, but I don't care. Okay, so this one is really cool. It has a lot of health, as you can see, 2,650 health. Which is really OP, like it is so OP. Anyways, you can press left shift for the orb, which goes to the nearest enemy, just like the Titan speakerman's explosives. F to stomp on the ground, which is actually a different animation than the other ones. But I think that is because they kind of wanted his legs to like stay apart when he does that animation, so yeah. It's pretty cool. Anyways, G is used to summon 3 big cameramen, which, yeah, you can do every 90 seconds. It is pretty cool to, like, summon an army without having to pay. That is good, but you can only do it if you're this morph, so you do gotta stay this guy if you want to do that. And lastly, the Brawler combo, which is 2 big punches to the head of a toilet, which, as you can see, does a lot of damage and almost kills them immediately. Giant toilets, they die very fastly of the Brawler combo. So that's pretty cool. It can't get infected by parasites, which is really OP, so if you don't wanna, oppose a threat to your people, you might want to become this guy if you have the Robux for it. I don't know how much it is right now. This is 175. I think the speakerman was 75. I bought this when it was 125, so I've been really lucky. I paid 50 Robux less than any of you might do if you pay it right now, so yeah. Anyways, that was this morph. Let's move on to our last morph, which is the TV man. The TV man Titan. This is my favorite, to be honest. Of course, it is the new one, but I think this looks really cool and the animations are really cool. So, 5,000 health. This guy is the strongest morph in the whole game. Why did the music turn off? What happened to the music? What? Why can't I turn the music back on? I want to disconnect or something. Okay, I guess no music for this video for the last couple of seconds. Anyways, this guy is really cool because he has a lot of abilities. First of all, if you press R, you can teleport wherever your mouse is, which is a really good ability and refreshes like every 5 seconds, so you can teleport very fastly. Second of all, left shift, which is again the stomp, which most most morphs have. So yeah, it does a lot of damage. I think it does like 50 damage. They said in the Discord, so yeah. Anyways, the abilities that make this guy very, very, very cool. The things that are making this guy very cool is 1, the flash, which flashes toilets and makes them be stunned for a little bit. It also does pretty good damage and makes them die. Wait, maybe can I turn the music back on now? No, I still cannot. Anyway, let's try the flash out on these innocent toilets. Look at that. Most of them immediately died. And if there were some alive, they would be stunned. I think this guy got stunned, actually. And then his last ability, which is the cooler... Well, we still have the Titan Punch, of course. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot them with the other morphs. Yeah, they also have the Titan Punch, but it's not really interesting. It's just a punch. Like, It's the same punch that the Titan or the big speakerman have and the big cameraman. So yeah, it's not that interesting. Anyways, the red flash of death, which immediately kills most toilets. Boss toilets don't die immediately from it, but it does 40 damage every second they are in the light. And they also get stunned in the light, so if you want to kill bosses, become this guy and easily kill them with the red light. You can also get this for free if you beat Nightmare mode, so you don't have to pay any Robux if you want this guy. You do gotta be highly skilled because Nightmare mode is a nightmare, of course. But yeah, it is a really cool morph, my favorite. Anyways, the Titan Punch, which is different from the other ones. So these are the claws that go behind your back, and you can just, like, it doesn't really work on these little toilets, but it does work on the big toilets, which it does like 30 damage maybe per hit. So yeah, it doesn't do a lot, but it is really useful if you're in close combat and you don't have your abilities that refresh. Anyways, I will show you the Titan Punch for this guy real quick. They're the same with all the morphs, so yeah, it's not that interesting. So yeah, can I spawn in real quick, or am I just stuck like this? Oh well. Like, this is the punch. It is kind of different from the, from the big cameraman and the big speakerman. So they did actually change this. Before, it wasn't like this. So I'll also show it from the speakerman, I guess. The super cameraman does not have that though, so yeah, you can do that. Anyways, become this guy and the Titan punches again here, but it's the same animation, so yeah, it's not that interesting. Also, the Titan TV man can't get infected again, so if you wanna not pose a threat to your teammates, become that guy because he is the strongest of them all. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. It was kind of like a in-between video because this is not really an update. Like, the update came out yesterday, so go watch that video, by the way, in the eye icon, right on top. So yeah, that is good. Then I got all the morphs real quick because yeah, I didn't want to wait next update because also the limbo thing I think got removed. I got some comments from you guys saying that it is impossible now. Yeah, can't do that anymore. I'm sorry, I should have gone there earlier, but yeah, I will, yeah, I guess I won't do that anymore. Maybe there is actually a glitch that you can still get in limbo. I will ask some people in the Discord, and if, if I find something, I will put it at the end of the video, of course, after this. I don't know, though, because I am in the real moment and you are after the real moment. So yeah, if there is not a piece after this though, I didn't find anything and it's probably impossible. And if it is impossible, you can just search a video up of the new limbo from the update before this. So yeah, anyways, if you guys like this video, of course, like this video because yeah, I mean, I will of course be doing this content. I mean, it's pretty popular. This was like my my third video on this, made me spike up and made me actually popular. Like, I have like 600 subscribers now, which is, by the way, so crazy. Thank you guys so much. We are shooting for 8,000, as you know. I don't know if we're ever gonna get that, but yeah, I hope so. With you guys as an awesome community, I think we can eventually. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you at the next video, and goodbye. Check out these things on the screen right now. Look in the description and go subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. And smash like.